Good morning. Buenos dias. Whew. And as I always say, amahaban. How are you? I am just getting up, and I've decided today that I was going to bring you into a little of my day. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. This is my current weight. I'm excited. Let me get y'all going with the rest of my day. Ooh, yeah. Working out with Penny this morning. Oh, I'll be back soon. Oh, child, it is evening now. And I'm just get right to the point and just talk about what I can to talk about. Because I have so many difficulties with this here camera. So anyway, moving past that. So back in March, right? Right before everybody kind of got locked down. I went to the doctor, and I told the doctor, like, hey, I'm having some back issues. My lower back especially, was hurting really bad, to the point where I couldn't walk for like 5 or 6 minutes at a time. Okay? And so, like, it bothered me a lot because my back would get stiff. And I'm like, this can't be okay. And it can't be the size of my breast because this has never happened before. Like, never. You know, I'm like, maybe my back just tired of me. Like screw you, sis. So, I I went and I talked to him about what the symptoms were, and I said, is it possible I can get an MRI? He was like, no, but I can give you some pain medication, and I can offer you physical therapy, okay, without any, like, knowing anything. And then he said, I can send you over for an x-ray, and then we can get the results, and we can go from there. So I'm thinking, okay, well, that sounds good. I said, I ain't gonna worry about the medication. I'm not gonna sign up for physical therapy right now because we don't know what's wrong. We don't know what's wrong. And you want to sign me up for something that may or may not help me simply because I said my back hurts. Why is my back hurting? What is the issue? Tell me, please. So he sends me over for the x-ray. Got the x-ray done. He called me back the next day, and he said, yeah, you have arthritis. And I'm like, arthritis? Bro, I'm only in my 30s. Like, I know I'm getting ready to be 40, but arthritis is like, yeah, you got arthritis in your lower back, and what we can do is offer you physical therapy, and we can give you some medication. Still doesn't sound like a resolve to me, because your medication is not an end all. Your medication is not a cure to what's going on. So why exactly do I have arthritis, right? So I just had to take it in my own hands. You know, he just said, hey, I'm going to refer you. So he referred me for physical therapy. I left the referral there. He told me I got some drugs up front. Go ahead and get them. I left the drugs. Okay? So then I took it a step further. I said, you know what? I'm going to try to handle this thing holistically. That's what I'm going to do. Just try to handle it holistically. And so I reached out to a young lady. I'm not going to say her name. I reached out to her because I saw her Instagram or whatever. And she was like, okay, let's do a consultation over the phone. I was like, okay. So I'm thinking, it'll be like some at-home personal training or whatever. Um, Let me say this before I say what I'm going to say. If you are a personal trainer, please be careful how you talk to people, because you can lose a lot of business. You can lose a whole lot of business if somebody say your name and end up giving you a bad review. So, okay, so basically, I get on the phone with this young lady, and she says, okay, so what's going on with you? She talked to me like, like she was giving me a consultation. She was very professional, I will say that. And she just kind of was like, what's going on? I told her everything, told her what the doctor said. And I said, I just want to get some help. Well, she gave me an astronomical price. And let me say this too. Your price might not be for everybody. Her price might have been for somebody else, but it wasn't for me. And it was in the hundreds per month for us to talk. For us to talk about what I should eat, for her to give me support, and I'm just sitting there like, hundreds though? During the pandemic, I'm like, I just don't have that kind of money. I'm gonna be honest with you. I apologize for wasting your time. Do you know what she said to me? She told me, so like, what are you gonna do? I was like, well, I have to figure something out. Well, if you could have figured something out by now, why didn't you do it? Like, what if you don't lose weight? Don't you think that the price that I'm telling you that you need to spend is worth spending? I said, well, young lady, it's 2 other people here with me. And then my husband wasn't working at the time either. And so she was like, well, but the money is worth the investment. So what if you set out to do it and you don't do it, and you could have used my help? And I'm just like, wow, really? What if you? And it was very condescending, because the way she said it was like, look, you got arthritis, so is you willing to pay these hundreds? And I'm talking about more than 300. Yeah, more than 300 per month. And we're not even gonna see each other, sis. What? Really? I'm telling you, I can't afford that. Somebody else might be able to, and I don't knock them for being able to. I just can't. She just kind of belittled me like, sure, good luck with that, because good luck. And I was like, wow. And it left a sour taste in my mouth, but it made me get up and do something. So I kind of thank her for that. I really do. It left a sour taste in my mouth, but I got on YouTube. I started looking up things. I was like, okay, what can we do? So I did a juicing challenge for 10 days, right? That helped to clean my system out. Before that juice fast, I walked around the track one time, and I would have to sit and stretch. It's like, oh my God, help. Oh. Every time. Once I started doing that juice challenge, I noticed after like the first 2 days, I was able to just walk around like twice without stopping. Then a couple more days, I was able to do a whole mile without stopping. By the end of the juice cleanse, I say challenge because that's what it was for real. It was a challenge for me, a real challenge for me, honey. It did clean me out, but it was a challenge. After I did it 10 days, I was able to walk around and do like 3 miles without stopping. My back didn't clench up on me or whatever. If I have on the wrong bra, it is what it is. you messing with your posture anyway. Then I do feel a little pain still, but not nearly as much as it was when I went to the doctor's office. So, needless to say, I started working out again too. I was going harder, and I stopped eating as much junk food. I'm vegan, but vegan junk food will mess you up. There's a lot of chemicals in the food. It don't matter if you vegan or not. If you eating junk food, no matter what your dietary habits are, if you eating junk food all the time on a consistent basis, your body gonna tell on you. So it really taught me the lesson, for me personally, that you can do what you need to do. So don't let nobody tell you that you can't do something. Okay? No matter what the circumstances are. Push through. Gotta be with you. Just don't give up. You understand? Don't let nobody tell you what you are and what you're not. I'm still on this journey. Like I'm not, it's not over. Like right now, it's late, but I'm probably gonna say this for tomorrow and put it into another smoothie. But so I'm done eating for today. I got water left that I need to drink though, and I'm trying not to drink it too late, cause then I'll be up, using it all night. But yeah, leave any comments below, or if you're going through something, if you're on a journey, I'd like to know what you're going through. You know what I'm saying? I mean, maybe we can pray together, maybe we can go through it together. But I just wanted to come by to say, be encouraged, and don't let nobody tell you what you can't do. Don't let nobody tell you what you can't do. I'm fighting this thing, and I haven't been back to get an x-ray to see if I do or don't have it, because I still want to lose some more weight, and I still would like to eat better on a consistent basis. So I'm still fighting. So I mean, hey, if you want to, let's talk, sis. Let's talk, bro. Excuse me. If you want a journey and you want to fight, let's fight together. All right. Till next time. I love you guys, and I will talk to you soon.